Hi, I'm Thermodex, and today we are cooking a vegetarian chili. But I did just want to say one thing. I am really sorry I haven't posted any videos lately. It's because I've been really busy over the school holidays. I've been away in Auckland, and I have been doing other stuff with my mum. So today I'm making up for it, and we are making the vegetarian chili, like I said. So let's get started. Press start on your Thermomix and add the cinnamon quill. We have all our spices in here. Cinnamon quill, black peppercorns, coriander seeds, and cumin seeds. Half a teaspoon of cinnamon quill. No, half the cinnamon quill. And half a teaspoon of black peppercorns, 1 teaspoon of coriander seeds, 1 teaspoon of cumin seeds. Okay, tick, 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 tick. Now we're going to toast those for 2 minutes. And I'll talk about what I have been doing over the school holidays and why I haven't been filming during these 2 minutes. So, to start off, I spent the first 2 days here in Tauranga, hanging with Mum, watching TV, just playing some video games. And then on Wednesday, I caught the bus up to Auckland. That was 4 hours sitting on the bus. And there was also a crying baby. So I tried to get some sleep, but that crying baby didn't want me to sleep. And then when I arrived in Auckland on Wednesday, me and Dad just chilled at home, watched a movie, ate dinner, and then on Thursday we went and did some shopping, and we walked the dog on Thursday as well. And then on Friday, me and my dad had some time together. We were driving around. My dad had to get his license renewed, and we went to a Portuguese shop, and no, not Portuguese, Filipino grocery store, and that's pretty much it for Friday. Then on Saturday, a day before I went home, we went to Rainbow's End. I went on the roller coaster 2 times. I also went on the Invader. I went on the log fume, the gold mine. What else? I think that's pretty much it for Rainbow's End. Oh yeah, we also did another thing where we put on these 3D glasses and we shot some robots up on the screen. And then we went home. We watched another movie, and then the next day we walked the dog again. I was going to go say hi to my best friend Casper, but he wasn't home, so I left him a note and put it in his letterbox. I hope it was the right letterbox. And then we walked back home. I got inside, ready to go sit on the couch and be on my phone. And then Dad was like, Tex, we have to go right now. I will continue the story on next time we have some time. So now we've got to open this. Got to be careful though, it's hot. Those don't look toasted, but okay. I'll wait for it to cool for about 10 seconds. Okay, and next. Now we're going to mull it for a minute. So yeah. So yeah, we started driving all the way to Manukau from West Tamaki. I made the bus literally 1 minute before it left. Didn't have any time to say bye to Dad. It was just bye, and then I had to get on the bus, and yeah. And then it was only 3 hours and 15 minutes, I think, on the way back, because they picked us up in Manukau, so we didn't have to be on the bus as long. And then I got home around 3. Me and Mum chilled and watched a movie. So yeah, I watched a lot of movies that week. And then on Monday, my cousins came over. This is finished. I'll continue as soon as I am allowed to talk again. Transfer into a bowl and set it aside. Okay, next. We want to put in the carrots, red capsicum, and fresh coriander, but we don't have any coriander, so we're just using parsley. Okay, capsicum and carrots in. I'm not really the biggest fan of capsicum, so hopefully I don't taste it so much. I'll put those in as well. Now we're going to chop it for 5 seconds. Probably don't really need to talk in these 5 seconds. It'll be pretty loud anyway. 3, 2, 1. Okay. Now we are going to transfer that to a bowl and set it aside. You can transfer it to this bowl right here. I can barely see the capsicum anymore. I can definitely smell it though. Yeah, sorry, I have a little bit of a cough. Okay, now we are going to put in our brown onion, 1 brown onion, cut into halves, 2 garlic cloves, but we're putting in 4 because our garlic cloves are really small. And we're not going to put in the chili because I don't really like chili. Now we're going to chop that for 3 seconds. So once again, no more time to talk. Okay, that's done. Now we are going to scrape down the sides of the mixing bowl with the spatula. Oh no, stinging eyes. Splash a little water. Okay, done with that. Now we're going to add 30 grams of extra virgin olive oil. This isn't extra virgin, but still olive oil. Don't really know the difference, but okay. Oh no. Oh, thank God. I thought I put like hundreds of grams in because I was leaning the olive oil bottle on the thing. I thought I put in like 500 grams. 31 grams. Perfect. Still in the green zone. The green zone. Now we are going to saute that for 5 minutes. Now I finally have time to talk. So yeah, I can't remember if I've said this, but my cousins came over on Monday. They were here until Tuesday, and then we had Wednesday and Thursday by ourselves. No, Wednesday by ourselves. Then they came back on Thursday. We went to a school holiday program, and then we went to another school holiday program on Friday, and then on Saturday, they were here, I think. No, they went. They went home on instead of coming home with us on Saturday. And then me and Mum binge watched The Hawk on Saturday and Sunday. And Saturday and Sunday. That's my school holidays. As I said, very busy. I probably could have made a video instead of binge watching The Hawk. But I wanted to binge watch The Hawk. So, if you guys don't know what The Hawk is, it's a show on Netflix of this guy, Lonnie Hawkins. He was actually at the we watched the last episode last night, and then we started watching the finals of the FIFA World Cup this morning. And and we saw him in the crowd. Well, not in the crowd, in his own little special celebrity area. But we saw him, and he was wearing his visor on his head that says Hawk. Yeah, it was very funny, actually. Otherwise, we wouldn't even know we wouldn't know him as the Hawk. Yeah, the show we were watching, he was a famous / professional golfer. He was about to win a fourth win in the US Open. He's a 3-time winner. And he was about to win his fourth. He missed. And then he was about to win his fourth again. For the second time he tried to win his fourth. I'm not going to tell you because it's a surprise. But he did something so someone wouldn't have to suffer something. I don't want to give it away to anyone who wants to watch it, because it is actually a very exciting series, even though there's only 10 episodes. I mean, I guess each of them are 30 minutes long, so at least 5 hours of it. There's at least 5 hours. Yeah, I think so. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Yeah, 5. So, yeah. It was a very nice season. I can't wait for more episodes to come out. What was the other show that we were watching? Do you remember, Mum? Oh yeah, we also went to the movies. When? Tuesday. Oh, Monday. I think the second Monday of the school holidays. And we watched Minions and Monsters. It was very funny. But once again, I'm not going to give it away if you haven't gone and seen it yet. But yeah. We also went to the arcade before the movie. And then we didn't manage to get to go to Baywave. We were going to go to Baywave, but we didn't manage to get to that. 40 seconds left. Oh, I can smell that. I can smell that capsicum so much. Hope the smoke doesn't set off the smoke alarm. Yeah, what did you guys do in the holidays? I know you can't tell me right now, obviously, so you guys can tell me in the comments what you did over the holidays. Even if you're an adult and you were working, or if you were a kid and you had nothing to do. Okay. Next, Whoa, that's a lot of stuff. We're adding like 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 things. I think this is the most I've seen someone seen it add. Or seen it tell me to add. So now we need 400 grams of canned chopped tomatoes. I forgot to turn on the weight scales, but that's okay. Now we need 400 grams of canned chickpeas. We have canned chickpeas, canned cannellini beans, and canned kidney beans all in here. So we're gonna tick, 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 and put it all in here. Okay. Now we've got to add 1 tablespoon of tomato paste. A lot of tomato paste. Italians, you better not say I'm weird because I said that's a lot of tomato paste. I know how much tomato paste that you guys put on your pizzas. Not trying to be rude. Now, vegetable stock paste. We need 2 tablespoons. Now we're going to quickly give this a rinse. And grab 2 of these in vegetable paste. Done, and now we need half a teaspoon of chili flakes. Chili flakes. It's actually chili flakes, but I call it chili flakes. Now done with that. Now we add the reserved chopped vegetables, and the reserved spice mix. I might just give that a little push down because it's quite high up. Can't have it be over the max. It's a lot of stuff. Done and done. And now we're going to cook it for 20 minutes. I don't have enough to talk about for 20 minutes. So I am going to turn that on and see you guys in a couple seconds. Okay, there's about 50 seconds left. And as you can see, I've cleaned up the kitchen. And my mum has cooked some halloumi, which is over there. We have some sesh oil from Pepper and Me, and some yogurt in case it's a little too spicy. It's approaching 30 seconds. For people who are new to the Thermomix or have just bought one, if the light over here, above the screen, is red, it means the jug and lid can be hot, or is most likely hot. If it's green, it means it's cool. Like, cool. Okay, 3, 2, 1. Okay, done. Now we're going to leave it to cool slightly and then serve it warm. Oh, that looks delicious. Actually, it looks exactly like the picture. So now I'm going to take this off and show you guys. Look at that. Actually looks a lot like the picture, so I am incredibly impressed. And we are going to let this cool for a couple minutes, and then I'll come back to you when I'm trying it. See you later. Okay, so we have just let it cool down a little bit, and this is the final thing. I haven't tried it. I know I did say I'm going to try it, then see if it's too spicy, and then if it is, I'll add the yogurt, but I couldn't be bothered to do that, so I just added the yogurt. So that's that. There's the halloumi. Let's try the halloumi first. I hear it squeaking. I'll finish that soon. But now it's time to taste the chili. Hopefully it doesn't taste like poo. It's very spicy. But it's also very good. And I will eat all of it. I will just need some water. Okay. So, if you guys didn't hear me because of my mumbled voice, I was saying that's really spicy, but I will eat it because it was really good. And yeah. So don't forget to like and subscribe and comment. But thanks for watching. Bye.